Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, we will cover all the interview questions related to the main method. So our very first question is, what is the main method? The main method is the starting point to execute all Java programs. All the instructions written inside the main method execute in sequence one by one. And this is the standard method signature of the main method, which is public static void main string array args. If this method is not found, the JVM throws a runtime error and terminates the execution. The next question is, why is the main method public? The main method is public so that JVM can access it from outside of the class. As you know, the JVM is not part of your programs. To invoke the main method, it must be accessible. If main is not public, then JVM cannot call it and the program will fail to start. Next question is, why is the main method static? The main method is static so that the JVM can call it without creating an object of the class. If it were not static, then to access the main method, JVM required an object of the class. But a program starting through JVM should not depend on object creation and memory allocation. That's why it is static. Our next question is, why is the return type of the main method is void? The return type of the main method is void. JVM does not expect any return value from the main method. Unlike some languages, Java programs do not return a status code to the operating system through the main method, and the JVM handles the program termination. Our next important question is, can we change the signature of the main method? The answer is no. JVM requires the exact method signature to start execution, but there are some allowed variations. You can change the parameter name, like you can rename args into any word. Also, you can change the string array args into string args array. In Java, both declarations are the same. Similarly, you are not allowed to make a few modifications, like you cannot change the return type of the main method. It always remains a void. You cannot remove static from the method signature. Also, you cannot change the public modifier to another access modifier like private. Follow-up question can be from the interviewer, can we overload the main method? So the answer is yes, you can. But the JVM will always call the original signature. The overloaded one will be treated as a normal method, not the original main method. Next, can we declare a main method as final? Yes, we can. But it does not affect execution. Making the method final does not make any difference to the JVM while accessing and executing the main method. Our next question is, can we declare the main method as private? The answer is no, because the JVM will not be able to access it. Next, can we execute a program without a main method? The answer is yes and no both. It depends upon your Java version. If you are using a Java version older than 7, then it is possible through a static block. The code inside static would execute as soon as the class is loaded into the memory. But Java 7 onwards, we must have a main method. The JVM specifically looks for the main method signature before doing anything else. If it is missing, you will get a no such method error. Our next question is, what happens if you change public static void main to static public void main? If you observe, we have only shuffled the orders of public and static keywords. The interviewer wants to know what is the impact of changing the sequence of public and static keywords. The answer is, the program will run perfectly. In Java, the order of access modifiers and the static keyword can be swapped. However, the return type, which is void, must always appear before the method name. So this was all about the main method. I hope this video will be helpful for your upcoming interviews. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.